Martin Bakole is fighting Efe Ajagba in May. Now, who's going to win this fight? Well, first of all, who's going to win this fight? Let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Martin Bakole fought Jared Anderson, in which Martin Bakole dropped Jared Anderson in round 1. Martin Bakole then dropped Jared twice.
Little sneaky uppercuts again. It's going to be another uppercut. Is this the end?
Martin Bakole then put more punishment on Jared Anderson and the rest up and stopped the fight in round 5.
From the biggest win of his life, Martin Bakole has Big Baby bouncing up.
Now, after this, Martin Bakole wanted to fight Joseph Parker, in which Joseph Parker knocked out Martin Bakole in round 2. Now let's take a look at Efe's latest performances, in which he fought Joseph Goodall, in which Efe started off great, put a lot of punishment on Joseph, and the rest up and stopped the fight in round 4.
To the Aussie, trying to finish the fight here in round number 4. And then
Now after this, Efe wanted to fight Guido Vianello, in which Guido rocked Efe in round 2.
oh, we heard him go.
He chases him back. Guido.
But then both went back and forth, both had some great shots, but Efe won by decision.
And still, WBC silver.
Now let's talk about Martin Bakole, because this man deserves a lot of respect, because although he got knocked out by Joseph Parker, that doesn't take anything away from him, because he took the fight on a short notice. So the fact that after getting knocked out, he's deciding to come back to fight on the card that has Canelo versus William Skull is crazy. But anyways, let's take a look at where both men stand. Well, if we look at Efe Ajagba, we'll see that he stands with a record of 20 wins with 14 knockouts and only 1 loss. So a pretty similar record to Martin Bakole, who has 21 wins, 16 knockouts, and 2 losses. But now let's talk about how this fight can play out. Well, if we look at Martin Bakole, we'll see that he's very good when it comes to picking his shots and landing clean shots. He uses his jab very well to find his range and to set up combinations, and he mixes things up really well, and all that is followed up by crazy speed and power. And if you look at Efe Ajagba, well, he likes to come forward and put a bunch of pressure, but he does make the mistake of forgetting about his defense, which is how we've seen him get rocked and take a lot of damage, and that could definitely be a problem against Martin Bakole. So in the end, it's going to be a really good back and forth fight, and with Martin Bakole having a full training camp this time, we're going to see him perform a lot better. And honestly, I think with Efe Ajagba liking to come forward and let his hands go, I think that's going to set him up to get countered by Martin Bakole, since he does like the defense. So I got Martin Bakole landing the cleaner and more significant shots, and I ultimately see him knocking out Efe Ajagba.